Today of all days has been a really hard day. Like, I don't know, the stress today is just hitting differently, if that makes sense. And a little bit of anxiety too, and a little bit of depression. Nothing feels right, if that makes sense. Like, making content, vlogging, like none of that feels right today. You know, I created a vlog, created 2 vlogs so far, kind of vlogs, and even like documenting what's happening, it's like I feel like, what's the point? And then also on top of that, there's the normal anxiety of being a creator. You know, still worrying about analytics and stuff like that. And I feel like because right now I'm not in a mood to go out and like create tutorials day after day or week after week, I pay for that on the analytics side. Normally I have the words to say what I'm gonna say. Normally I know what I wanna come on camera and say. Normally I have a good presentation, so much so that people even ask me, do you use a teleprompter? And just these past few weeks, you know, you see the changes everybody has to make, and including the changes you make yourself. And there's just been this level of anxiety on myself because I told you guys I do live with my grandparents. And so every time I have to go outside, every time I have to go get something from the store, which I volunteer to do because I'm the youngest, and statistically the likely is to survive, but also the most likely to not share symptoms. You know, there's this anxiety that happens, like, am I gonna catch it? Am I gonna give it to the people I love? And, you know, we create memes about it and we're trying to get through it. We're doing our really messed up things to cope with it. You can't watch the news too much because that'll make you go crazy. But then even watching like regular TV shows where like people who are on TV have literally set up studios in their home. We have people on television becoming YouTubers, essentially, but still on TV. I don't know if I need to cry. I don't know if I just need to sleep. I don't know if I need to eat, which I just did, but just trying to stay level-headed and know and telling yourself, hey, this is all gonna get better. It's all gonna end at some point is hard. And you know, you're around your family 24/7 and we love each other to death. Like I said, you know, too much of a good thing can be a bad thing, right? And it's no secret, nobody's perfect. Nobody has to put on a facade. They're even saying on TV, you know, I'm learning a lot about my wife, you know, her and I are starting to get into these corona arguments. Or it's like how our parents used to warn us not to hang around with our friends every single day because eventually you're gonna get into a fight. So, you know, just even handling tensions, and you could tell everybody's kind of on edge in the family and it's just hard, but it's also the safest thing to do. So it's like you don't have a choice and you start to feel like a prisoner in your own home. I'm working on a passion project right now currently to channel some of these feelings into that, exactly what I'm feeling, but not being able to see my friends, not being able to do what I love, to dance, to dive, like I have no options now. And then now I feel like I'm a prisoner to my own passion, not wanting to create at all. Like it's never been this bad before. I've had times where I've just been burned out, but this isn't a burnout. This is like, oh, what's the point? Hopefully this passion project helps me out a little bit, but I'm gonna finish making my bed. I'll see you guys in the next segment. I want you guys to tell me what's wrong with this picture. Now, what if I told you my washer machine did that by itself? So it looks like the towels are slightly unbalanced, and when it tried to spin, it spun its way out of its little nook. And my mom was like, did it pull itself out? And she looked at it, and I'm like, no, it got legs and walked. Like, of course it did it, yes. So, like, I may or may not have absolutely soaked the Amazon box that was just delivered in rubbing alcohol to make sure anything on it was dead. All right, guys, like it's raining, and there's honestly no good backdrop, so I'm just gonna sit in my driveway. And yeah, I need to get outside. I need to get some fresh air. The Amazon guy just came to deliver a package, and like, I didn't want to be rude and tell him just to leave it at the door when I'm like right here and make him walk. But if like the moment after I touched it, I went to go get these alcohol pads out of my car. And I hate to sound like that because here's the thing. I'm not freaking out. Maybe I am freaking out and I don't know I'm freaking out. Maybe I just need to have a mental breakdown and cry for a good like 5 or 6 hours and then be good. Because I don't, it's just weird, okay guys? Like, I promise you, I'm not afraid. Okay, well, I am scared. It's not human to say that I'm not afraid, right? There is this level of fear and anxiety with what we're going through. But also, I have my head on level, And I know this isn't the end of the world. So there is that. But I guess part of it, and I just want to talk a little bit more about this, not knowing what to create or wanting to create. I just probably feel like I've never had a space on this platform, to be completely honest. There's not many people out there like me with a situation like mine. And it could just be the content creators that I let myself be surrounded by consuming their content. Because I watch everybody going through what they're going through right now, and they're spending time with their kid, or they're spending time with their girlfriend or their wife, or they have their family involved. And I'm not a type of person who does that with my channel. I don't have kids either. I'm single as like that one piece of meat that falls off your taco. So there's that. There's just this overwhelming feeling of loneliness right now, if that makes sense. And I think that's what I've been dealing with the most right now, is just this feeling of loneliness. I think that's what it's coming down to. Because of that, I have no inspiration. I don't know what to create, so I need to find a way to channel my passion again, which is what I'm doing with this project. I guess if you're watching this and you're not necessarily going through what the United States is going through right now, but they say that you're going to, I think the more you expect, the better you'll be. Just expect it. That's the easiest thing to do. And remember just to follow the precautions and do the best you can. And freaking out, just be safe and do your best. Even if I'm not the shining example of that, I'm still trying my best. I'm sitting out here in the rain. That's how much of a mental breakdown I'm having right now. I guess it's not a mental breakdown. I shouldn't say a mental breakdown. But that's where it's at. Like, it's raining right now, and I'm just sitting here like, whatever. It could be worse, right? And it could be. And so all of those things and everything that's been kind of bottled up, like for the past year or two, I think when you're by yourself, it starts to come to a head and you start to find out a little bit more about who you are. And I'm gonna let this be the end of the vlog for now, because I think that's it. That's all I really want to say. So if you guys like this video, be sure to give me a big I'm like literally sitting in the rain for y'all. Like, so y'all better give me a thumbs up. Hit that subscribe button, turn on those post notifications. And remember, if you guys are ever feeling uninspired, uncreative, or just want to give up on life, every day airplanes take off against the wind. Live, love, laugh, stay inspired. Please, my folks, stay fabulous. Wash your hands, and I'll see you guys next time. Peace out.